another premiered video. It's another crow call. The crows have been crawling. They've been calling. Alright, this is what, the third time they called, okay, today. Let me get an incense lit for you guys. So yeah. There is a man. And it could be the same man, okay? Could be the same one. Could be the same one that we've been talking about, alright? That's making a decision, alright? And this is significant to the message, alright, from what I'm hearing. And so, let's clear the space. And let's get started, alright? I do have my protection list here, which pretty soon is going to be in the shop, alright? You guys are seeing it first, alright? Alright, so let's get started. What is the crow call for today? What do they need to know? Yesterday's crow call was kind of like a cliffhanger. The heart of the matter, right? Cliffhanger effect. Let's see what's going on here. So maybe this person makes a decision. Oh, the house. Bam. So we're back to the house. Oh, the house and the snake. What's going on here? What do they need to know? I also saw angel number 1414, which equates to 55. Okay? And I saw 2 crows in the sky during the crow calls. Alright? So, 2 crows. What's going on here? What do they need to know? And the red-winged blackbird keeps coming around. This is like the 3rd day in a row that the red-winged blackbird is coming around. And this morning, the red-winged blackbird also called this morning. So that could be significant. We have the tree and the mountain together. What do they need to know? The fish. My nose is itching with the fish. What's going on with the fish? Nose is itching. Something's going on with the fish. What's the fish about? The bear. The fish and the bear. There goes that mountain again. But she'll be coming around the mountain. Here she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. Here she comes. Who's she? Who's coming around the mountain? going on here? The gentleman in the book. Is there more information that he finds out? There's more information. He's still digging. He knows things. What else do you know? Remember, he's making a decision. He's decisive now. He's a decisive man. And he's informed. He's well informed. He's well informed about something. He's well educated on something. He knows something. And he's making a decision. What do you know, sir? What do you know? The child is here. The flowers. The letter. Is there a message that is significant here? Who's coming around the mountain? Is it you? The key. What is this message unlocking? What's going on here? What do they need to know? Here's the heart of the matter again, the ship. Emotional movements. Things are moving emotionally. Things are progressing emotionally. What do they need to know? The storks and the ring. There goes that mountain again. So the mountain is significant. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? The stars. What's the stars? The mice. We have the tower on the bottom of the deck. And something suddenly happens. So let's get into this. What's the house and the snake? Because this man is making a decision. He's being a leader. Right? And so, if we go into the house, there's a snake situation here. Right? So we have to kind of figure out what's going on with the house. Because there was some sort of modifications or improvements that was being made to the house. okay, from what we were seeing, okay, in the past, which is significant. Alright? So pay attention to that. It's like ever since someone got disconnected, now I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. They ended it, right? And so ever since they ended it, something happened. That's what I'm hearing. Ever since they ended it, something got really quiet. That's what I'm hearing. Something got really quiet. And the situation started to like, um, how can I say this? There was a situation that was pending. How about that? There was a situation that was pending, right? And they got disconnected. They ended it, right? And ever since they ended it, then something happened here where everything got silent. Are you noticing that? And that's significant. Somehow this is significant. Someone going silent. Either this person going silent or the person that they were dealing, going silent, right? Or you going silent. Like someone going silent here is significant. Alright? Because that's what I'm seeing here. And now all of a sudden, they're deciding that that with that information, that they're going to decide to reach out to you. Now, okay, because they have ended it with that person. And suddenly, things change. Okay? And this is the emotions behind this. Emotions start to progress all of a sudden. There's movement emotionally. And so there's some sort of message here that is being unlocked. And so when I think about that, a message being unlocked, I'm thinking about like someone unlocking their phone. So if you have, your phone and you like either your messages, you unlock your messages, or you have to unlock your phone to, text, right? It's either your messages are locked to get to your text messages, or your phone screen is locked. And you'll get a text or some sort of message. And that's significant. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm picking up here. Alright? And I feel like for some of you, I don't think it's gonna be online. I don't think it's gonna be online. I think this is gonna be through text message. I think this is gonna be like through your phone. And I don't know how this is gonna be. Like how this person's gonna have your phone number. Because I don't think this person can connect with you online. Because there's something here like this person cannot connect with you online. They can't do it for some reason, they can't do it. Alright? Because that's what I'm seeing. They can't do it. Either they're not supposed to, because they're trying to, but they can't do it. They've been trying to for some time. And either they're finally going to succeed in connecting online and they find your number, or they find a way to connect to your phone, you know, like for the message to get to your phone, right? Or they find a way to get the message across to you, is what I'm saying. So let's go to the house and the snake. So we talked about like the whole like situation with like the house and stuff like that, and the modifications and stuff like that that was going down, right? So apparently the house needs some sort of repairs. So they're like their house, or the house that I was talking about, right? Whosever house this is, that house needs some sort of repairs, okay? And so whatever house that I was talking about that is being customized or something like that, or remodeled, it needs some sort of repairs, okay? That's what I'm seeing with the house and the snake, right? And there could be some sort of problems at that house, all right? That's what I'm also seeing, right? And it could be due, crow call, it could be due to how things were left off in that particular situation when things were ended, right? And so now there's crow call. Now there's things that need to be fixed in the house, and that's why, you know, things have to be customized, things have to be remodeled, and things of that nature to upstyle the house, or to remodel the house, or to fix the house, right? This could be an unconventional house. Now, if it's a situation where like this person now has to get another house, okay, because every, you know, crow story is different, right? Everybody's crow story is different. If this person has to get another house, this person may be getting an unconventional house. So not a house that someone would usually get, right? And this house, like I said, is customized. So it's not like I don't even know how to explain this. Like it's not like a structured home like it's usually structured. So something about it is different, right? So it's not like a regular 4-story home or a 2-story home, or like an apartment building or apartment complex. There's something about it that's different. Like I said, it's like a modernized home, so it's like it had to be built recently or something like that, right? Because it's customized somehow, some which way or form, right? Um, Now we're talking about the tree and the mountain, okay? With the tree and the mountain, now we're getting to like the whole mountain situation, because I was talking about um, she'll be coming around the mountain. Here she comes, right? And I was like, okay, so who is this person? Because we see the mountain here like 3 times. We see the mountain here a few times, right? And so this could be significant, right? So we see the energy here of a few different animals. We see the snake, we see the butterfly, we see the fish, we see the bear, we see the storks, we see the mice, okay? We talked about the red-winged blackbird, we talked about the crows. Earlier I saw a starling um, digging in the grass, trying to eat worms, okay? That could be significant as well. So with the tree in the mountain, I'm seeing this energy of someone is having issues either with their throat chakra, or someone's having issues like with like I don't know if this is like a cold or like what the heck this is, okay? Um like delays with like recovery, right? Um recovering from some sort of fatigue or something like that, right? Um this could be an illness connected to some sort of blockage, a spiritual blockage, okay? Because I talked about the throat chakra. And I'm also seeing the sacral chakra here and the heart chakra. So there's some sort of blockage there in one of those chakras, and someone is actually, because whenever your chakras are blocked, right? And if it's been blocked for too long and you haven't had a realignment in a really long time, and then it manifests into something physical in your body, right? And I feel like there's some sort of blockage that someone has been going through, and now it's like manifesting into like a cold or like a virus, like an illness, like a virus. Um, and you know, it's nothing serious from what I'm seeing, but it's like it's causing some sort of fatigue, right, in the body. Now, um, what's the fish and the bear? Now remember, when we start talking about the fish, we're talking about money. Okay, so I am seeing um, a lot of money here. Stable finances is that, right? And the last time we were talking about, the man, we were talking about like how somebody ran off with the money, right? So, if you didn't catch the last one and you're watching this one, spoiler alert, somebody ran off with the money. And somehow, some which way or form, now there's stability here financially. So there's some sort of decision that was made in order for financial stability to come. And I think that has something to do with the house. Making modifications to the house, so maybe perhaps the house could be sold so that he could be back on top, right? That could that could be something, correct? That makes sense with the fish and the bear, especially if the house belongs to them. Now, in some sense, sometimes the fish and the bear is like a seafood restaurant, okay? So maybe this person likes to eat seafood. Maybe you like to eat seafood. Maybe a seafood restaurant is significant here somehow, okay? Um, maybe this person invests in purchasing a seafood restaurant, okay? But let's get into like the information that he knows. So we have the child and the flowers here, which the flowers is the bouquet, right? And we talked about, the child before, right? And so I'm seeing a happy child in a sense, right? Um, I'm also seeing um, someone having like a gift for a child, right? So he may be able to have a gift for a child, right? or a present for a child or something like that now, right? Um, Whoever this child is very cute, okay? Um, because I just gotta say, not all kids are cute. I just gotta say this, but this kid is very attractive. This is a very cute kid, all right? Um, y'all know what I'm talking about. So don't look at me like that. All right. And so like this is very cute kid, very attractive kid, right? Um, and I'm not saying it in a very weird way, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's how it's coming off. Very cute kid. Um, and very happy kid, right? Very cute kid, happy kid. Um, and I'm seeing like that the kid can get like a gift, right? Um, could get gifted something, right? In this sense. So this is significant um, here, especially because of everything that was happening, right, with the finances as of recently, right? With the money, right? Um, and so the child's gonna be happy. So this could be significant. Maybe there's a child's birthday party, right? Um, or a children's party that could be significant, and the kid's going to be happy, right? The child's going to be happy because they were able to receive a gift, right? Even though everything that was happening behind the scenes took place, right? So let's see what the letter and the key is. And I did talk about like some sort of invitation. Someone's getting invited somewhere. You remember that? So someone's gonna get invited somewhere. You go, and then you bump into this person there. Okay? What's the letter in the key? It's all tying together. Does it make sense now? So, going to the letter, right? We talked about that message. We talked about, it going directly to your phone, right? To your line. We were talking about this person being disconnected. Yeah, disconnected from you online. No internet connection with you. So, whoever this is, you are not talking to them on a social media platform and they don't have any connection with you on the social media or online. Okay, you take that how that resonates. But going to the key here, now there's some sort of important message that's going to arrive on your phone. Okay? Because this person now has information that now they can deliver this important message to you. You get what I'm saying? So somehow, some way, they're able to find a way to send this to you. You get what I'm saying? Like they figure out a loophole or something. Because in a sense, if you think about it, the keyhole is a hole. It's a hole. It's a loophole, keyhole, right? And the key is on the other side. So if you locked in, the key's on the other side. You have the key, but this person can. There's a loophole. They can slip a note through the crack, right? I feel like this person can slip a note in there somehow, some which way or form. They can do this at the right time. There's something that they can do because they found some sort of information out on how to do it. And this is how they're gonna do it, right? And then the message arrives, or the letter arrives, or whatever, okay? Angel number 33. Alright? Following? And so let's get to the heart of the matter, which is with the ship, right? The heart in the ship. I talked about how like things start moving emotionally, right? And I'm talking about like, remember how things ended for this person and whoever they were dealing with, right? And they started thinking about you. And the first thing that they were thinking about, like, man, what if, you know, what if I can't reach them? What if they don't want to talk to me? What if they don't want to take me back? What if they friend zone me? What if there's no chance? So it's like they go through like a list of things that could have possibly happened, but they decide. That's what happens here. They decide. They end up deciding, and there's movement emotionally. Like emotionally, there's like it's like they get deeper into it. It's like they convince themselves more as they're thinking about it. What if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if they don't? But what if they? But what if they become a lifelong friend and then I'll have them forever? And then, well, that's fine. And that means that I'll have forever to convince them to get back with me. And so, why not? You know, like, like there's still a chance out there. And so they hop back on the ride. You know, like there's a situation here. It's really crazy because I feel like this is like wherever they are and wherever you are, there could be some sort of distance, right? Right? Could be some distance. And I'm not sure if like I'm talking about like emotional distance, like obviously, right? But I'm like, I feel like there could be like actual distance, yo, like like actual distance, and this person's like, you know what? I don't even care about that, cause we need time to reconnect anyway, and so like I want to do this, and so they decide. Cause like they're getting like all like emotional and shit. Like yo, like they're getting all like freaking emotional and shit. And, like they want to take this romantic trip all of a sudden, and they're making this decision. And they, yo, like they're over here thinking about honeymoons and stuff. Like, and they haven't even talked to you yet. Like you, yo, they haven't even talked to you yet. Like. You know, like what's the storks in the ring? Yo, I'm thinking about like, yo, like what's happening right now? They haven't even talked to you yet. Yeah, like engagement. They're thinking about honeymoon. They're thinking about engagement. Like, okay, maybe it's gonna start off. You know, me. I'm hearing conquistador. I'm hearing like I'm gonna. This is the conquest of love. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna decide to shoot my shot, and if it has to be a long distance relationship, it's going to be a long distance relationship. And you know, if we have to start off friends, we'll start off friends. And you know, if we have to start from scratch, we'll start from scratch. I'm going to decide to do this. You know, they're thinking about engagement. They're thinking about honeymoon. They're like, Like, it's like, I'll promise. Like, this promise is serious. And I'll show them. Like, and there's some sort of like, if I don't know if like they had some sort of, I don't know what's going on here. Because remember, like, we were talking about, we're talking about love here, right? And so maybe like whatever happened in the past with you guys, yeah, like they want to like clarify, like whatever I promised to you in the past is different, and I want to clarify that I'm committing long term. Like, this is a long term thing. I'm putting a ring on it. Like, what's up? Like, what's this stars in the minds? Like, there's something that they want to proclaim or speak up about. I feel like this person could be quite literally flying in. So is this person like far enough that they have to fly in, right? Because they're like far and they have to fly, catch a flight in, you know, or like a long drive, like in, you know what I'm saying? So with stars in the mice, we have this situation here. We have angel number 1144 as well. We have the situation here of something could have been stressful, right? Like somebody could have been stressed out and had to heal, right? Because like what happened before. I feel like they're afraid that you lost respect for them. I think that that's their main thing. I feel like that's their main thing, and that they want to come in and they want to make sure that you haven't lost respect for them. What's going on here? What's the house? Clarify the house. And we'll get back to the mountain. The dog. What's the snake? What's the snake? So in terms of like the house situation, remember like the modifications and stuff like that, and like fixing that stuff up. So remember how everything kind of like went down in terms of things had ended in that situation. And I kind of feel like maybe something had happened, um, maybe in terms of either someone could have had a dog and the dog kind of like messed something up, and so somebody has to fix that, or it could be something a little bit different. It could have been like their friend, right? It could have been a situation where like the friend kind of messed something up in the house. What's going on with the snake? We have the mountain and the snake. And I said we were going to go back to the mountain, so let's go to back to the mountain now. So let's clarify the snake in the mountain. So I'm seeing like there was some sort of problems for a while, or that was lasting a while, that was creating some sort of blocks in terms of like fixing the house, right? And like I said, like someone had some spiritual blocks. There were spiritual blockages in the heart center, in the sacral chakra, in the throat chakra, right? Someone has some sort of spiritual blockages, right? And then I'm also seeing like there was a lot of money, all right? There was a lot of money, and then that situation happened with the female, right? And then the situation here with the snake and the mountain, right? That caused blocks, right? What's the house and the dog? Yeah, there could have been like I said, somebody had a pet. Either somebody had a pet or somebody had a roommate. Okay. Um, there could have been a tenant situation happening. Um, and so there's some modifications that needed to take place, right? And so they had to fix certain things in that spot, from what I'm seeing here. Um, or it could have been like something about like neighbors or something like that, okay? From what I'm seeing. What's the tree? But it's getting fixed, you know? And it looks like there's still some money left for it to get fixed. And when usually if you get something like that fixed, you'll be able to get more money, because when you remodify a place that you're leasing, you can up the rent. You understand what I'm saying? And when you up the rent, you get more income. And I think that's the information that this person needed. Ah, I still have this much money left. So if I take that much money, that little bit of money that I have left, and I finish this project here in this house, right? Or in this I don't know, in this house or in this complex or something like that, right? Um, I can bump up the price and still be able to get a gift for my kid, and still be able to have money in my pocket, still have income. I will still have a lot of money. And suddenly, everything is good, and I can still holla at the Crowley. What's going on here with the tree? What's going on with the tree? What is going on with the tree? What is happening? What is happening with the tree? The grave. Oh, the grave. What's going on with the mountain? Oh, what's going on with the mountain? The moon. So something you don't know about that obstacle. What's going on with the fish? The fish. The gentleman. He got money. What's going on with the bear? He got money. What's going on with the bear? The owls. My nose is itching. He got money. My nose is itching. He got money. My nose is itching. Wow. So, yeah, he's making a decision about his love life now. That's the He's being decisive about his love life now because everything else is set and now he's making a decision about his love life. He's thinking about you. He's making a decision about his love life and he's thinking about you. Even though things ended and he just went through a breakup and he's going through heartache, he's thinking about you and he's making a decision about his love life. You understand? Who's the tree in the grave? Remember how I said, he was going through some sort of like a spiritual blockage, right? So I feel like the spiritual blockage that the man, that the man was going through, he didn't know that he had no idea that he had a spiritual blockage. He thought that he was depressed in that relationship. You understand? He thought that he was ill. He thought he was actually sick. Like he thought he was physically sick. But it was a spiritual blockage. It was his chakras that was misaligned. And I feel like it has something to do with moon magic that was put on him. Or spell work or something. Yo, did that person whoo, the whip? I think that person did like some sort of domination work on him or something. Like in magic. Like Cause the grave is there, so maybe they did something with graveyard dirt or something. Was the mountain in the moon? And he had no clue, like at all, and he was depressed. Depression. He was depressed because of the spell work. He couldn't go through a spiritual awakening or a spiritual shift. His chakras were blocked, his intuition was blocked. He couldn't emotionally detach. He couldn't be financially independent. He was a financial provider, but he couldn't be financially independent, if you understand what I'm saying. Right? He could provide for that person because that's what that person wanted him to do with the domination work. Wow. What's the fish and the gentleman? I told you that this person had money. Like, and my nose was itching. Like, and so, like, from what I'm seeing here, like, this person is very wealthy. They're independent. They're a businessman. And so, they're very well informed on how to create a business, maintain a business, um, flip businesses, have business ideas, be an entrepreneur, um, talk business, right? And so it was always kind of like an uphill battle in terms of that in that relationship because of the spell work that that person had them under, is what I'm seeing. Because they wanted their money. They wanted to take the money and go. Like, give me the money and go. Run, type thing. What's the mountain and the owls? You know, the owls, you know, sometimes the owl comes out as the owl besties, right? And so there's something that was being hidden in conversation behind the scenes between this man, like business ideas and stuff like that he was having with his friend, with his homie, right? But what did I say? The homie was having sex with the chick that ran off with his money, right? So guess what? She went ahead and knew where the accounts were. She knew exactly where everything was. Why? Because he talked to his homie about it. She knew where everything was. She knew where all the investments were and all that other stuff because he was talking to his friend about it. And that's why she slept with the friend. She didn't sleep with the friend because she was interested in him. She slept with the friend for information. For pillow talk. And so like there's some sort of long awaited phone call that's gonna happen. That's gonna reveal some information. between you and this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person is trying to find a way in to talk to you. To reconnect with you and tell you something. We have the Ace of Hearts. Let me give you this cup, yo. Please. New start. I don't want no problems. What's the gentleman? What's the gentleman? Hey, yay, the fish. The fish and the gentleman. The gentleman and the fish. This, he got money. Like, what's the book? What's the book? The stars. The child and the ring. The child and the gentleman. I thought I saw the ring. The child and the gentleman. What's the flowers? The fox. What's the letter? The letter. The letter in the ring. Told you it was going to find a way to send that important message. And I think it has something to do with commitment. The key is the key. So the letter and the key is that important. Is important. It's an important message. What's the heart? What's the heart? The heart. The heart. The letter. What's the ship? The rider. What's the storks? The whip. What's the ring? The cross. What's the stars? The tree. What's the mice? The crossroads. The bouquets on the bottom. So we have the child and the gentleman. Remember when I said this is significant? The message that you're gonna get is gonna be a short message. It's very short. It's gonna be a short message. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. Short message. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. Straight to it. Straight to it. There's nothing but to do it. That's what I heard. What is going on here? Where's the child? The child and the birds. No, the child and the child and the gentleman. The child and the gentleman. It wasn't this new, a new start. This is a new start for him. A new start. New start. Let's start new. Let's start new. All over again. Let's all over again, please. Start fresh. What's the hard letter? Let's start fresh. A new start, please. A love letter. It's a message connected to love. That's what you could expect. What's the ship and the rider? He's far away. Like he's coming. I don't know how far he's from. Like he's far away though. So he's not close to you, but he's far away. There's like some sort of distance. Some sort of distance. So not in the same area code or city or state or something like that. Like, because it would be like a long distance type thing or something. And so there might even be like a news about like a trip. Well, I'm gonna be traveling over there. Blah 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 blah. The storks and the whip. And and then there's gonna be a conversation about the change. Remember the matured, right? The change, the ending, the heartbreak, and all of that. There's gonna be a whole conversation about that. Was the ring and the cross? The difficult relationship, the painful relationship, all of that is coming out. The stars in the tree, all of it, every single thing. He's not gonna leave a fucking thing out. Not a damn thing. Not one little tiny detail. Everything. The spiritual healing, yo, the destiny, it's fate, it's destiny. Crowley's destiny brought us back together. We might some crossroads. erase some decisions. Was worried about making this choice because didn't know how you was going to play this one out. Mhm. Yep. Was the letter in the ring? Yeah. There's like, if this person was married, there was supposed to be a prenup. That's why she did what she did, and she ran with it because there was a prenup. There was a prenuptial agreement. We had an agreement. There was a prenup. And she ran with the money. That's what happened. Yo! Ain't no way. There was a prenuptial agreement. There was a prenup. And she ran with the money anyway. She found out where he was hiding the money and she ran. It was a written agreement. It was a contract. And she ran with it. That's what happened. Whoo wee. That's crazy. What's up, bouquet in the tower? For your last message. That's wild. Ain't no way. Wow. Like, high society. This person is in high society. I told you this person's high in society somewhere. Like, this person has a lot of money. And if their friend who's more popular than them and they have a lot of money, and they're high in society, and they feel like it's destined to be with you. Angel number 22. Angel number 11. This person wants to take you from whatever situation you're in. It don't matter who's in the way. Angel number 919. Because they're determined, because they feel that it's destined. So I'm going to leave these messages like that. I will see you guys later. Comment down below. Let me know how that resonates. Peace.